game.
Yeah.
And when you're playing on a lineup that hasn't
Let's
always had
go. Varus, Pantheon, Renekton here. Looks like shifters might be looking for that Yunara. Actually, is it just gonna be Azir first pick for Nuke? Both mages open. Jay's ban without Malphite ban.
We'll see if it pays off.
LEC plays on the patch 26.2, so this is with the slight Jace nerf to his clear, but a very big Malphite nerf. And this could be an Azir one too. I think the only reason he plays so much Renekton though is because like the safest blind
yesterday
pick.
on the Rumble it was, right? He didn't really have... I mean, he
They
had
are
an
back
okay
to
game,
BO1s.
but it wasn't such a pop-off
Yep,
performance
they are
like
back
we've
to
seen on
BO1s,
the
but it's only
ranked and the Aatrox.
temporarily.
And it looks
This
like
is like the
now
only
Shifters will
split
be
is
the one
BO1
to take that
because
Rumble
there's
away.
12 teams.
And I would
Which
love to
is
see Knock
not an
go
excuse, but that's
after
just...
something. Well, there's the
Oh, wait, they
Corki
pick
instead,
Corki over
actually.
Rumble? But Yunara is open, and yet they choose the Corki, so they play for like high burst AD carry
He's
that
for
is
sure not bad.
decent scaling, but mostly about early mid
But is
game.
he good?
Kaisa!
And you were the first person to really
Kaisa 3-0 currently in the LEC. Yesterday we saw Noah Popov on it once. He also Popov on it twice previous time. If you are picking Kaisa like that, you want to dive jungler. You want either Vi or Jarvan, but this is very weird anyway. Especially picking Jarvan by open, but I think it makes sense because you want to dive in, right? Like the Vitality combo already is committing to dive. Okay, so this is the rotation I was explaining Vitality to make. Instead, shifters get Rumble Vi on 2-3, which don't make no sense. I wonder what Vitality answers into this. He might just pick a Cassandra. I think Cassandra makes a lot of sense here. No, they pick Azir instead, and they were most likely gonna target... If they pick Azir like this, they will probably target Nuke's Gem Pool and ban out Orianna. Cassandra is solid. Cassandra is really good into Vi and is decent into Rumble. I like Cassandra more than Azir. You will still get away with like a decent mage mid, but that way you actually have a good match up top. And Cassandra is also good against Vi.
Azir is open.
I like that I can ban a lot here. It's a denial from Kaisa dive comp.
That people have been trading. I mean,
I think Flashy will be satisfied somewhat with most of the engage supports, and so will Trimby really. Like both teams need engage, right? They ban out the Azir here. I think the best champion for shifters is actually Talia, so I think the 9 Talia would make a lot of sense here. Alistar is the counter to Nico.
Yeah, and like scales.
Unless you want to go Karma Nami for more sustain, more damage. And now, do you go Talia or do you go Ryze? I think you should go Talia. I think Talia fits better. It can always follow up Vi as well. Unless you go something like unexpected as Heg and you go Ari, but I feel like then they lock in Sylas, so you probably can do that. It's always interesting how the meta start. What? Sylas is open. You picked Swain?
A little bit of
Wait, can a humanoid just go Sylas? And Zoe for humanoid! Chat! We are in for a ride! A really good proxy of 31 CS, so he's super ahead of everybody else. He's gonna get that base up and buy Null Magic Mantle, most likely, Linkas.
Linces finds Bukata here.
Okay, normally you are supposed to buy Q on his EQ, so you cancel him. But he did.
What?
What the hell?
Wait, Linkas flash past his Q? That was smart, no?
Okay.
Wait, that...
First blood.
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty sick from Linkas!
Guys, I'm dizzy. I don't know what to say about that particular sequence of plays other than it's working out incredibly.
Oh my god, Linkas, what a shot! That was such a good flash! Chad, it was Linkas who flashed, not Bukada. And that made Bukada go into river with his Q. And that was just a free kill. Bro, the casters didn't even know what happened. Like, it's crazy. Like, casters actually don't know what happened. Linkas is so ahead of them that Linkas just played 3D chess and casters is trying to play circle and X.
So we'll watch the replay here. I mean, so Bukada could be thinking one of two things, I'd say. Either he knows that Linces wants to flash to cancel it, so therefore he Qs in.
Bro,
they
still don't know what happened.
Q onto Linces, which doesn't really make sense, because why would he think that he's going to Q onto Linces?
The casters still don't know what happened, it's crazy.
Is winning 1v1 and his team is both his
That was, okay Chad, I'm gonna be honest, that was freaking smart.
It's definitely a question.
He actually baited the whole shifters team as well.
I want to harken back to what came out.
Really, I think Melchior doesn't matter.
It's like, bro, he's dashing 50 times in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, Linces on the bot lane.
They split focus there, but yeah, I mean...
Carzy grabs another really
Trimby's gonna die anyway because there's no flash. Flashy flashed in on Padak, and Padak didn't even use a summoner spell. They do have that flash and ult on Carzy. Okay, I think Nico does not though. Nico does not have anything, guys. He is one-tapped, wow. That was so decisive from Bukada as well, just like boom. 5-stack Swain is really bad, no? 12 minutes in? Oh, Shifter, Rooster, no flash.
Put a robot to sleep!
He just ran at him with Ghost and Flash. There was nothing Rumble could do.
He still doesn't have it.
no rage
So
blade.
both Padak and, oh my god.
That might be a...
We're trying to get away with some additional movement speed. Bukata is there. Flash
Trimby
backwards.
debated
So
a
much
bit.
fall damage
I
onto
mean,
Linces.
Linkers
Immediately
debated
the
a bit.
buyout coming out as well. The cease and desist.
Linces got debated. He committed the ult as soon as Bukata was around, so Trimby baits it, flashes away, heals, but he is fine.
Trimby's HP bar went down. I thought for sure he would be going down regardless of the flash.
Yeah, like the first EQ burst from Linkas with the auto attack was a lot, but afterwards he really didn't do that much damage with his autos. Oh, what? Check him, PC, he's cheating! That Rumble ult is mega panic.
Bukata is going to back up as well. It's a lot of damage coming in from Rooster. Humanoid, though, taking his sweet time. And
And Nico yoinks the kill.
What it looks like when he's having a good game. It's Carzy. Taking a lot of damage. Bukata is going to get caught out here.
I don't know about that one. Oh my god, okay, Carzy goes in for the kill! And Padak slashes with 0 HP! But now Bukata...
Bit of redemption.
Isn't that 2 kills for Bukata?
Game and now Fleshy's in trouble. Linces can try to save,
Yeah,
but I think Fleshy still drops here. They're debating which one's real. Almost tripping.
The real one died.
Bukata grabs another W, connecting a bit more.
Oh, Chad, they can't see the emotes. If you just say oh, it will not show. Even though I love oh emote and I wish they did.
Control of this Drake, but since Nagnako was forced to head top,
Average IQ in Jankos chat. Oh. Trimby? No flash. The flash must have been timed if Jarvan decided to flash ult like that.
Quick trip back to the fountain.
Hey, what was Trimby doing alone in the mid lane when everybody was elsewhere?
Wait, and you have no healing champions. I guess Nagnako has some healing in his ultimate, and you have Thunder Sky, but oh, Humanoid.
Oh, really nice juke by Bukata. Bukata is actually running this game, this guy. Okay, flash in, and there is a TP coming from Xante.
He would die.
Prophetic.
It's never going to be a perfect game as shifters are now.
Oh no, Padak. Oh no, Padak! Oh yeah, but wait, Padak? Yo, Padak, yo, Bukata! Bukata's going in! I think they can keep fighting this. By the way, Swain is not even part of this fight and Vitality is getting run down. They can play this very slow, Nagnako. I mean, Cassandra for some reason is not losing any HP. Is this a Baron?
I'm so shocked there that
I'm more
Padak
shocked.
is the one that gets engaged on by Fleshy with the Nico ultimate, but there's just no damage.
I mean, really good peek there, but Padak's camping that brush baits it. I guess he was just that smart. TP comes in from Rumble. Okay, Vitality is gonna back off now, no, for sure. Oh, actually, they're going to Swain. The bubble to Swain. Linkas is dead! Nuke just flashed in, he's doing a little bit of damage, he's acting pretty well! Carzy is dead! Nuke is killing so much! 1 kill, goal 2.
Manages to get one in return. The shutdown onto Nuke, but it's Shifters
now. Okay! 7-11! Yo, I love 7-11. Is it 7-11? Yeah, it is.
Good. If they can trade inhib for inhib.
I guess they don't get. Hey, you know what? I don't hate this. I have just been enlightened by Humanoid. I have figured something out.
Flash in onto Rooster, trying to kick the fight off. He's just
oh my god, Carzy. Wait, but this Rumble ult sucked.
A lot of damage onto him, and Bukata's on the way as well. That's not good for them either.
1 for 1.
Oh, the two-man immediate start. The fight is looking good.
Hey, okay, I think Nagnako cleans this up, no? Oh, never mind, he's running.
Oh,
he's... Oh, wait,
another half to follow.
Nuke is solo.
A bit of healing, so he's still alive. Another bubble hit.
Oh my god, this could be big if he has flash.
Oh,
what? True barrier!
Down.
That was a bomba!
Landing the bubbles. He's saving this game single-handedly for Vitality.
And he said it. Look, I'm gonna.
It's definitely not been perfect.
We brought this up to BM him.
Yeah, I mean, it's not been perfect, but
today will be perfection. I'll normally see the style to show my opponents.
It has not been perfect. There's been some oopsies, and depending on what.
Hey, but Vitality do get the third dragon of the game.
Right now, this looks pretty flattering.
It's looking very flattering. As we look to start off this fight again, like.
Okay, but this Rumble ult missed.
Vitality just wants to pick up Rooster as
every digit of damage. Maybe it hit Carzy like for 2 ticks.
Like with Linces flashing in, with Carzy immediately ulting, it leads to Carzy taking so much damage from the Rumble that he just ends up going down so fast that Vitality without an ADC trying to fight this, even with Fleshy getting a good ultimate, but it's Humanoid that are landing these crucial bubbles, even though Padak tries to W away. Humanoid with the Q, with the flash,
even
with
a barrier.
With the little passive.
Oh, nice bat, Corki.
Marek Brazda.
Marek Brazda. Oh, yeah.
Getting another fist fight. It looks like you're right. Vitality already set up on the objective. You can see the vision very much in their favor, but Shifters laying down.
Wait, Humanoid can just bubble on top of the TP, and that's gonna be a bubbled Rumble. And that is gonna be a Chunk Rumble. How HP? Wait, Bukara? Wait, they're going to Flashy. But that is Flashy with a stoppers, that's a support. I think Karzi is out of position though. Karzi is behind them for some reason. Karzi is actually behind them. Karzi is trying to 1-1 Padak. Karzi is trying to 1-1 Padak. Karzi is actually smurfing. Karzi is doing so much damage on backline.
Forced to flash out. A double kill coming in from Karzi. Karzi completely ignored in the fight. The triple is there. Very likely the quadra, and he grabs it. Vitality. Just dissecting shifters, desperation.
And Linkas is doing the dragon because junglers like dragons.
They get everything here. They get the ace. They're gonna look to run.
So Vitality didn't won this game.
Beautiful fight.
There was, you know, shifters got the baron in 20 minutes and then they lost the game 12 minutes after.
Plays it nice and slow and is able to take all of them down with the quadra kill.
Karzi actually went for the nutshot to Zonia build. That's why maybe he was flanking.
He's feeling pretty good. And remember, Vitality, they were in control of the early game. It was shifters who fought back, but in the later stages of the game, Humanoid and Vitality.
And Nexus does a little boom.
Then he can also play
Angry are so bad. Okay, sure. Apparently I can do anything. I can draw, I can sing, I can smile, I can look handsome, I can have a girlfriend, I can play League of Legends, I can analyze games, I can be popular like Kadral. Anything else? And I can't have hair. I can't keep my hair. I can have my hair. And I can be a bad example. Oh, you can miss kill shots. Okay, SK, the only game they won was on Rise, and they first pick Rise. I like it. So look, SK Gaming lost every single game against Azir Oriana. And now they are like, okay, you know what? We pick Rise, the only champion we won with, and we are just gonna play this fucking matchup with 2 mid-bans based.
And we know
the question I have is why are they banning Malphite? But I mean, yeah, well, Malphite is like mega nerfed on this part. I don't know if it's that good. But Mainter is a massive Cassandra player, so I have a feeling it's Aatrox Jungle is Cassandra. Like Mainter is gonna play as Cassandra probably. Yunara, I like it. Do we get a Lulu as well? Or do we just get a jungler that is strong, like Jarvan, Bai, Pantheon? Okay, SK is going for a teamfight draft, and thanks to that Mickey will be able to pick a bit later. I think Navi right now can honestly just pick, either they can just pick Corki to match the Yunara, that's like very common and it's good for them, or they can pick Cassandra and they can just go for Cassandra top and you know, like find AD carry later on in the draft. Aphelios, okay, so they actually look Aphelios. You know what? I love watching Aphelios. I'm really happy this champ is back in the meta. Like, I actually generally enjoy watching him shoot. It's fun. And the positioning is important, and when he gets these big ults, and he bounces his guns, and when he gets these chakrams, and then when he can like throw these chakrams to one-shot Baron. I'm sick of Cassandra. Like, chill guys, chill.
This would be cool.
You know it's called Fearless.
Cool. I mean, it's a double immobile.
Fearless BO1s, that's why we always get Cassandra. Imagine Riot Games made Fearless drafting and then we get like a Fearless drafting with Shogun for Wunder! He probably watched my stream today when I was eating people left and right and he was like, oh my god, Shogun is such a good champ, I'm gonna play it. Okay, so Cho'Gath, but is this gonna be a hardstyle Cho'Gath? Is this gonna be like semi-AP Cho'Gath? Is this just gonna be a tank Cho'Gath? Is this gonna be a... Yeah, what is it gonna be, right? And then Rakana's the counter pick for Navi to have that extra pill for the rel. Or what if Skins plays Cho'Gath and Wukong is top lane? Yeah, that's not happening. But I mean, nice try. Wunder made it a bit interesting with this Cho'Gath pick. Like, otherwise, if he would pick Cassandra, it would be like a bit boring, but him picking this is actually kind of fun. He's right! Stop bullying the old people! We deserve respect!
Double run more top. Spin, the silence, there's nowhere they could go. They just got the first blood. SK punishing the missing sums. Getting themselves a bit of a gold advantage.
Yeah, just think about it this way. If not for me and the old Gramps from G2, Wunder, Caps, Mickey and Perix, you'd never be able to relieve 2018 and 19 and 20. 3 years of Japan. 3 years of blue balling. Fnatic in the finals 2018 0-3. G2 in the final 2019 0-3. 2020 semifinals 1 and 3. A little bit of blue balling.
I think Trinity Force a lot.
Why do pros play Blade grasp Cho'Gath? Because when you play a tank matchup like that, Cho'Gath against Sion, green rune page gives you way more way more lane sustain and lane pressure than Hello Blades does. And then it's not like Sion is gonna really get one shot by Hello Blades Cho'Gath when Cho'Gath is building hard steel and full tank anyway, right? Like, sure, Sion is gonna maybe lose lane harder in the first few levels if you play Hello Blades. I also am a big Hello Blades guy. I don't like Undying Grasp. But I feel like in this kind of matchup, you are hitting each other just to milk each other, you know? Mainter milks Wunder, Wunder milks Mainter.
By a superior intellect.
That's the deal. And they both pro grasp to just heal some, but also get some perma HP. Perik got a hair transplant, look at him. I got a hair transplant, look at me. Caps didn't, and he's still hanging on.
A lot of room to potentially make plays. Wonder there to
I'm telling you, deal with the devil. Relay flashes in and steals it!
Oh,
what a champ! Wait, Wunder still has it though. Wunder still has it. If Wunder still has it. Mickey gets a really nice combo. Wunder gets a really nice lock-up. Wunder is gonna eat. Wunder, please, use your rules. Wunder, please. Wunder ate the support! Oh my god, bro, that was the most useless. I was just looking at the Cho'Gath, and this was the most useless Cho'Gath. I mean, I know he gets 2 kills, but like he really didn't do much. He lost the previous fight, and now this Aatrox is even stronger with a static. Like, how do you team fight? Mickey is trying to look for an angle, but there's just no angle. Skins, maybe? Maybe this time Skins can steal?
Might just be another 50-50. Realm War Pit, looks like only Mickey X
gonna get
Relay
gets it.
Goes in on
Relay gets a resell on Mickey as well.
No damage there. Wonder finally getting involved in the fight.
Okay. What a nice ult from Samdi! I mean, it's, you know, it's not late game affiliate, so it's not that much damage, but triple kill for Samdi. Penta. Wait, actually,
disaster for SK as they're being chased down. Navi are routing
oh no, Yopa is dead.
Relash is gonna find leader as well. He has the flash.
They're trying to sprint out to safety.
Yopa trying to outplay
it as well. He just can't out-damage Samdi.
Mainter gets the kill.
Leader just barely
actually gets out.
Just a mid-prio.
I like League of Legends. It's a cool game.
Down very fast.
It's actually fun.
Obi laying down the wall.
Okay, this is very important because if SK wait, Skins, where are skins? Wait, what? Skins? What is Skins doing? They got the soul! Skins! Okay, I mean, I guess they did kill Aphelios, but I don't know if they can win the fight. Doesn't really look like it. Relay is going back in. They got Aphelios, but at this point they're so far behind, I just don't think it matters. Wunder still has ult, but who is he gonna eat? Like, Aatrox is full HP the whole time.
Looking to make it 3 as Poby takes the final kill.
SK got Samdi, but it's Relach and Mainter that are the unkillable.
You know, Skins was stuck on the other side of the wall. He was on the side of the blue buff wall from red side. So he was not even like, he couldn't even try to steal the objective. Which means that Relach just secures the soul, and even though Samdi dies, it just doesn't matter. They get the Cloud Soul, they win the fight.
Gets a great wall to zone off the SK members, but still Mickey is able to find this great flash engage onto Samdi alongside Skins with the Wukong, and they take down Samdi so fast. The fight looks pretty much won for SK. They have such a good start to it, but Relach
Wunder here, oh no my god, Wunder just flash and W, but you can W flash on Cho'Gath. Bro, Wunder is not a good Cho'Gath, he should watch my replays. Wunder just flashed and then W'd. You never flash W, you always W flash, that's how you play Cho.
This is struggle for them because their AD is down in item, because Yopa doesn't have
Wait, Samdi?
Samdi, what are we doing here?
Samdi trying to keep the fight going, but it looks like he's just going to die. Wunder eats him.
Samdi is terrorizing his teammates.
He can be infused with the power is because of the things that he's eating, and then Cho eats that guy. And then if Tom eats him, these are the things you have to think about, Jack. These are the questions.
These are the things you have to think about, Jack, bro. Dracos.
I guess with his little hands.
My boy Dracos, I think Berlin is getting to him.
Oh god, every Q is hitting. The ulti from Samdi, good initial damage, pairs with a quick follow-up.
Oh my god, the Sion from downtown!
Steel chair!
Relach! Flashing in!
The flick doesn't quite connect, but Navi, they're Goomba stomping him.
Mainter from downtown here crushes SK's dreams as they're looking to end the game. Mainter TPing back. They're on to the Nexus Tower.
They will be trying to end the game, and they have a full HP Sion to do so. This cannon siege is, you know, taking out, chipping on the tower. Next wave is coming soon.
Yopa finally has 3 items, but I think it's too late. The immediate exhaust onto Skins. Getting chunked out as Mickey's finally here, trying to
Skins gets pulled back. I'm not really sure if Navi can end. I mean,
one tower left.
I don't think they want to risk it. Yeah, they don't know. I think they saw how some teams threw the game, and they are like, okay, enemy team is gonna be alive. We have a lot of gold in our pockets. Let's just use the gold and then try to end. They don't know about the Wukong. Look at the Wukong position. He's right above them.
Can they kill Samdi fast enough? Knock up onto Reletch, pretty far forward. Silence interrupted as fading back. Scheme's going to the backside. Paris trying to interrupt. That's the spin. Leader
Samdi. Oh my god, Samdi just one-shot Skins! And now he killed Leader.
Now they don't have any damage to kill Reletch. Never mind. Yopa getting a little bit
okay, Wunder already used his heat. I mean, it's Yopa and Wunder against the world. Samdi is trying to push for end.
It's 3 for 1 here.
Don't they just stop ends? I feel like if they just stop bases, the game is over.
Paris will look to continue cancelling Yopa's base here.
Yep.
Yopa can't base. Tali and Rakan will continue cancelling his base. Wunder needs to
okay, but Wunder is gonna get to base, so if Wunder gets to base, maybe he can defend.
A bit extra movement speed already used.
I don't know, Wunder trying to defend against Aphelios sounds pretty improbable,
wants to clear the way,
honestly.
but they're just gonna hit the towers.
Yeah.
Hoping that maybe he can kill Samdi, but Samdi's killing a hell of a lot faster.
Yeah, that's a pretty
NAVI,
squishy
3-1, moving up to 4-1, taking down SK Gaming. Mickey X, one last desperate stand, but that is not the Gandalf.
Chat, that is NAVI being 4-1. I wonder what changed.
Yeah.
Maybe the cost.
They tried to find some miracle engages, but it just wasn't enough.
No, but seriously, like this NAVI roster is pretty legit. I think they can be top 4 in playoffs if they play their cards right. Okay, Los Ratones so far banned Rumble and Varus. The other team banned Sion, Corki, Jarvan. They're actually banning Jarvan against Valia, even though he's 0-2, and Corki against Crowny, even though Crowny also lost games with it. Chad, Azir is open, Orianna is open, but I have a feeling that this might just be...
I'm hoping that
this might honestly just be a first pick Yunara, no? Chad, I think I have a good feeling about this game for Los Ratones. I already don't like Team Heretics draft. Yunara open, not picked. Azir open with Orianna ban, not picked. Unless Seri wants to play a Kali into the Mezzis.
It's playable. I don't want to see Baus in a hard losing matchup again because we've seen what
you
that
don't
looks like
scroll because it's random. It's paid content. It's chat. It's literally paid content. It's not something you watch. It can be anything. Okay, first of all, it can be something that's illegal. So it can be nudes, which is really bad, right? We don't want to see nudes. Remember that. The other thing is that it can be illegal stuff. So you don't want that, okay? If you see anything illegal, you get banned on Twitch. You don't want that. Okay, you might want nudes, but I don't want nudes because I'm gonna get banned for that, and I don't want that.
What Los Ratones will answer here as we jump.
Chat, this is just League of Legends. This is anime, I guess. This is highest DPM.
Some type of cool
Schema in caps, actually. Holy moly.
I'm seeing some cool hovers. We'll wait till the audience can see it before we get too excited.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
Covering the Irelia. API Relic Classic.
I swear, I don't know. I don't know. Chat, I really don't know. Wait, we are in the middle of draft.
Yeah.
No, stop it. Stop it, chat. Stop it. I'm telling you, it's random. It's random. It's not me. It's not me, chat. It's not. Okay, they did get Jace, and they did go Aphelios into Mundo Rise, and the counter pick is Casio. There's a lot of DPS on the side of Team Heretics, but I like the Mundo pick. So far, the best game Los Ratones had was on Mundo. Wait, so Los Ratones are playing Rise? I like that because I think Nemesis gets prior in that matchup. At least Los Ratones are experimenting a little bit, right? They are trying to change the drafts a little bit. Crowny is now playing Caitlyn. We have the best Valia game was so far on Mundo. He's playing Mundo. Nemesis is quite solid on everything, but you know, Rise gives them pressure in the early game, so they have like decent early game with Rise. They have Mundo. For Valia, they have that Caitlyn pick. I'm not sure about the Caitlyn pick. I haven't really seen him. Also, I do believe that Rek'Sai is going to be looking for an Enchanter support in this game, and they'll be looking to bully bot lane. They ban Nar! 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 Nar is out! X! Big X on the Nar! Nar is out! The counter, the big counter of Debaus is out! It can be picked! They have improved! They have officially improved! And now don't tell me you're going to get last pick to Debaus and you will actually just blind pick a safe support. No, don't tell me you'll actually give Debaus last pick, because you have to, because there is a jet. Okay, they learned the first step, now they need to learn the second step. So you're asking me what I hypothetically would do if I could. I would give Baus the last pick. That's what I'd do, okay? So hypothetically, I'd do that. I mean, to be honest, is this so bad? It's just a Cassandra, right? Like, Cassandra is just a Cassandra, you know? It's not that bad.
be kind of
this is gonna be Braum, no? Like this is gonna be Braum. Like Reckless always picks Braum in this game. Okay, the thing is that Los Ratones draft are so obvious. The only non-obvious thing they did in this draft is them picking, I guess Mundo 1-2 is not common. And I guess Caitlyn is something that they did that normally they wouldn't do. To be honest, I feel like Braum is fine. Like, they just have a really good front to back now, but I think NAVI team might have a better front to back. Like, Los Ratones don't have a good backline threat. I think Cassia Filios are pretty free to do any damage they want. Maybe if Kled gets a good flank. So if Baus doesn't get behind in this game, I can see Baus being useful with his flanks. But I think that's something you have to be aware of. That like, front to back, even though you drafted like this, I still think Los Ratones lose front to back. Braum is not really a hard engage. Braum is there to mostly peel, and Jace has a lot of poke, right? So Los Ratones have no engage against a Jace that has free poke, and the only engage they have is Kled running in with ult or Mundo running in with ult, and that's not really an engage. Braum is not an engage champion. The good thing is though that maybe Nautilus is gonna hook in, and if Nautilus hooks in, then you have engage, right? Reckless bottom Braum, I don't think so. I think he's one of his better champions. I just think that I'm not sure like if it fits, you know. I still think though that Los Ratones should be getting a dragon within the next 1 minute. I think they should know that Jay is gonna path top side. They should know Mundo is stronger, and they should know they're stronger bot lane. So I think Los Ratones will be getting a dragon soon. Wait.
Looking to remount now. Trayson is going all out. Bear trap on a rope. Q3 ready to go for Trayson.
Okay, I think Baus is out, no?
Trayson just gonna accept this. His boss slowly waddles away. Another bear trap. D-mounts as he gets the ulti off.
Wait,
Trayson
Baus?
full committal here. Flashback from Boss.
Oh
and
my
that's
god.
First blood for Trayson.
Inta.
That's a solo bolo.
That's a solo bolo.
He's gonna remount.
Not a whole lot of damage on Boss's Kled this game.
Reckless going in. The root immediately connects. They want to burn through Sarah, and they know that he has no ultimate, but they don't commit any further. Cook in, and they're going to take down Velia. Velia's going to ult, but he ulted too late. Sheo grabs the kill.
They flash. Nemesis flashes in, but Velia doesn't. If Velia flashes in, he can auto E Cassio and kill her. But while Nemesis is flashing in, Velia decides to hold onto his flash until he, well, he, I don't know, he just died.
Let's see here. So Nemesis gets
like, look, Nemesis sees the angle, flash W, and now Velia has to Q, flash, auto. You see, he didn't get the auto reset. If he flashes in, he gets both W damage and auto and E reset, and then he gets a kill. And Worski is a 1-for-1, but maybe he can still like ult out, you know? Velia gets the scuttle, which is nice. He gets the Q, which is nice. Nemesis jukes it. Wait, stand no flash, stand no flash, stand no flash. Yeah, this is a kill for Los Ratones. Stand is dead.
This is going to be the kill, given over.
Crowny gets it.
You're going to go back to Los Ratones.
Crowny loses 1 or 2 plates maybe from it, but it's better worth.
So, costs them
okay, just 1 plate, 2 plates. 2 plates, 1 plate, 2 plates, 2 plates.
From Crowny.
Wait, Crowny?
Uh-oh. Well,
what, Crowny?
Nope, that was not it. That was really bad.
Yeah.
That was...
I would love to mince words. That was terrible.
That was...
And that sucks, because he did just get that kill. I get the dopamine of wanting to push for more. Had the rest of the team on the way, but...
I feel like he didn't mean to press ulti there.
Yeah, they actually... I mean, okay, Crowny like fucked up that one mistake, but...
To hold that mid-wave.
They should be ahead more.
The rest of the map being so awkward as well. You wanted to find the gank, but Reckless wants the base. Now Baus is... I think he's dead. 9% dead, but maybe he can find a miracle.
Black, a little bit more. Flash away. Not quite enough life. One more.
That's gonna be a top tower. That's gonna be 2k gold in the top lane.
Top side of the map, Trayson and Sheo.
I mean,
really dominating for the entirety of this game. Trayson, especially in the 1v1, is Saren caught out.
No, this time he was trying. Oh my god. Okay, they are very committed. Oh! Okay, I mean they did use like 2 flashes, but they get the freaking kill. Nemesis is actually playing well. This is gonna be isolated, no?
Ice has bot play. W forward from Reckless. Immediate cleanse going to come out.
Okay, Stand is going to die.
Ice now going to try to turn things back with an ult of his own, but he just doesn't really have the damage.
Okay, listen, Los Ratones are 3.5k go down, but they are looking alive, you know? They are actually looking alive. They are getting some shit done here, okay? Nemesis is getting some shit done with the boys. Reckless, Nemesis, and Velia. Ice no Sams. Ice no Sams. Ice no Sams.
But Ice has no flash here.
Boom! Los Ratones! Los Ratones! Los Ratones!
Finally, Crowny getting some redemption.
Baz is gonna TP as well, but Baz is TPing a little bit later. That's the smite.
Take it and walk away.
Okay! Chad, one more dragon! One more dragon! I think he's out.
Doesn't have the ultimate.
Trying to get tricky on the side steps
Actually,
here,
okay,
but
this is a little bit
again,
tricky.
you talked about Cassio, so good at walking
minute.
opponents down, trying to get tricky onto Sheo. Nemesis still living for an extra moment. Oh, good.
Okay, but can they clean, right?
Here, and they don't really have a whole hell of
I think
a lot.
Velia
He's
can
done
flash
the
in,
Mundo
kill
from
Sheo.
doing what he wants.
Yep,
Demos
that's
to make
one.
the difference. But that Mundo
That's
is
double kill.
unstoppable. Saren running for his life. Crowny is here to
And
pick up
there
the
you
kill.
go, Nemesis with an almost
They're getting
1v2.
overconfident. They've underestimated the Reds.
That is
They
huge.
still have some life in them, and it's Nemesis
Wait, can they
at the
Nash?
helm that's leading
I feel like
the
they killed
place,
Nash.
outplaying.
Okay, they know Nemesis bot side.
Also,
Baus?
yeah, you highlight it. Might be
have
the
to
victim.
find some creative
Unstoppable
escape
now.
here.
Sheo trying to get in range to get the target. Will not be targeted as wants to run
Baus?
for his life. Demount. Sheo continues. Yeah, there's nowhere for him to go. Down he goes.
Okay, but is that a Baron? No, right? Or is it?
Bad
Nemesis.
No flash on no flash on Velia.
Velia secured a lot of ejections this game. They're gonna need
I
him to
think they
secure
will
this
try
one.
to use Cassandra to get
5K
Velia
getting
away.
lower, Nemesis waiting over the wall. Crowny now gonna get locked up. Baron at 3K.
Wait,
getting
Velia,
lower.
Velia,
Team
Velia.
Heretics has to defend.
Velia steals it! Velia steals it! Velia steals it! Team Heretics is choking the fuck out!
The steal! Team Heretics set to get the objective. They had the setup.
Bro, that's it, no!
Nemesis on the chase.
Bad as a team with Baron Nash.
Crowny's just a little bit late. This is the struggle. You really want to have a trap line set up, but he hasn't really
Somebody
been able
has
to
to
put too
tag
many
Baus.
down.
I think it should be
Hoping to
Tyson or
punish
Stan.
Boss
Nobody's
on the
tagging
flank.
Baus.
Baus looking for
A
pressure.
little bit bold. Might come down to another 50-50. Lots of poke onto Nemesis. Already that blinking health.
Look,
bar.
Ice is
Objective
looking
getting
to
lower and
flash in,
lower.
I think,
Ice
no?
waiting over the walls.
Ice has
Ice
flash.
ready to go.
Oh,
He
this
did
one
it.
goes to Velia! Velia just outsmites Shield every single time it's possible! And Saren gets a good stun! But he's dead! Baus! Baus is dead! Crowny, Crowny, Crowny! Nemesis brings so much...
Crowny keeping it going. Los Ratones taking the fight. Ice goes down.
That's it, boys!
It's the ace.
That's it! They will not go defeatless! Not tonight, they say! We will not go quietly!
The next play on the menu, unless Los Ratones can look to find a pick before that. As they're looking for Sheo here. The Rise ult comes through. Velia.
Poke. Nemesis stepping up.
Oh my god, the damage on that Rise is just insane. And
Gonna
this!
finally be there, but it might be a little bit too late now. Boss is on the way. The charge coming through, but won't find a target quite yet. Instead, they're going to take down the tower. They're going to break open the inhib line. And the confidence and the damage.
The damage from Nemesis is the 4K gold lead on mid lane.
Poke of
What does
Sheo,
Heretics need to do to keep this
making that
11 team
happen.
alive?
But it just wasn't enough to stop Los
They
Ratones
need
from having that
to
bigger advantage.
somehow win an
Now,
Elder fight because they
Team
can't even
Heretics really
approach
on the
this
back
Baron.
foot.
But if they can win an Elder fight, it's
Trinket,
winnable.
spotting them
That
out.
being said, Team Heretics is
objective.
currently playing a 0 healing reduction
like those
against
guys
the
can start
Mundo that
especially
is
with
gonna be
Rise
level
on
16 at the
I
bottom.
definitely want to look to
Because
start this.
Ice
They just wanna
opted
push
into
inside.
Lord Dominic. So,
Nemesis
okay, it
facing
seems like I
probably
guess
has
they
to
didn't
wrap
really
it
do
up.
that.
While Baus is just pushing bot, they're gonna start
I mean,
it.
this is not a bad
Also,
fight
they have a wave here. It's
for
gonna
Los
clear
Ratones,
one
right? Like,
more.
Baus is
Might
still bot side, but he
opts
can
to stick
TP.
around.
He's
Frey on
TPing
the
now from
50-50,
behind.
Finally get a TP to get involved. Unbreakable already used before the fight even breaks out. That could be rough.
Like, Saren's
Red
on
and
level
white, ready
14.
to fight the fight,
Saren
but
is not that
Boss
strong.
now stepping up, as is Trayson. The Baron still leads.
Oh my god, Crowny is losing so much HP to bottom.
Crowny at half HP.
Crowny is half
huge
HP.
shock blast onto the back line. It's a very slow,
Crowny
extended
is so
fight, and
low.
Ice is having a hell of a time with it. Neither side able to knock down a member, and the Baron
But Los
heals right
Ratones are
back
fine
up.
with this because
And
look at the
there's
mid and look at the
supers
bot
now
waves.
in
Like
the
Los
mid lane
Ratones
that
are out
demand an
winning this
answer.
game without actually like doing
Crowny
anything
is
here.
looking to just run to lifesteal somewhere, I think, because he has BT. I'm not sure. He's looking for Raptors, trying to find.
They're trying to
some
cancel the
sort of jump
recalls.
Okay, here we
Nemesis
go,
ready
here we
to
go.
turn.
Saren base. Shiro is gonna die here. But wait,
Sheo's
Team
in
Heretics
trouble
has a
here.
complete split call.
Going back.
Shiro is left alive. Shiro is left alone,
Sheo
alone
going to
stand.
fall.
And now they're gonna die when Baron is up, and not only Baron, like Elder is up as well. Oh my god, that headshot damage.
Feels good.
And this is the point,
It's gonna
right?
be
This
too
is
hard
like
for
how
them to
they
contest
look
there.
alive. When they draft that Mundo Brom
I don't
draft,
wanna
when they have
jinx
these
them on their
two
potential first
really,
win.
really thick, juicy frontliners, and they play for these dragons with mid priority.
so
I do feel like if
Elder,
teams have a good read, they will deny the
near
Brom pick in
10K
4-5. Because then, you know,
Nemesis
you
is
don't get
Thanos.
as
Yeah,
much
all these
skirmish
things,
power for those
they
early
have
dragons,
all
or
that
they will
they
deny
need.
the Mundo instead of the Jarvan.
to end this
Either
game.
way, I feel like, or maybe even the Rise, right? You can also deny the Rise from Nemesis, but either way, I feel like Team Heretics pick and ban was rather poor in the first three. I don't think they really got a lot of value from the champions.
Now Stan needs to find a miracle engage.
Ice as well. 3.5 items. With that ulti, you can still do a lot of work. Reckless's unbreakable cooldown is going to be big here. See, Velia's still low health, but as
that's
access
one.
to the ulti.
That's two.
The maximum dosage. Boss,
okay, I mean, there is a stun to Crowny. Crowny is actually dead, but I don't think it matters. The match is doing so much damage. They also have Elder as well. Bows gets a kill.
The Elder's still there. It's beautiful from Team Heretics, but it is too.
And that is it. Los Ratones with their first win in the LEC.
Nemesis is not going down without a fight.
That's it, chat. That is it.
I mean, yeah,
no more memes.
Some fumbles in the
no
stages,
more memes. They fucking did it.
The Baron,
they actually fucking did it.
Maneuvers.
They won the first game.
Yeah,
okay, if KCB wins this game, that would be insane indeed. Okay, we have a Yunara Rise as an answer into a Rumble first pick. Then we get a Vitalia. I mean, MKOI is cooking a pure team fight comp here. Cassandra, of course, is good in this game, but I feel like this Vitalia draft is not going to be easy to deal with. Does KCB stand a chance? I feel like it's a very hard matchup. MKOI is a good team, like a mega good team, I mean. Like really good team. They are now the the enchanters from Yunara, so in case they have to play this front-to-back matchups, Yunara doesn't have extra peel from Rumble by Onslaught. But I can't ban. Is this an Alistar ban perhaps? Nico is banned as well. Is there any other enchanter you can combine with Yunara? Like maybe Karma, but will have to be a really good lane for them. I don't think you play Nami with Yunara. I don't really think you play Milio either. Jarvan ban here. Yeah, I mean, decent game for Aphelios. You get a counter pick support, you can... No, actually you don't. What am I saying? The support last pick, it belongs to KCB.
I am curious what
so what do they blind pick? Do they go Thresh? I like Thresh in this game. Thresh is pretty versatile against any of the supports Yunara can play with. And then you also get that extra save. And Thresh is good against Cassandra and Xin Zhao. I just don't know if you want to combine Thresh with Vi. That's a bit tougher, right? You could also just go Alistar for a more classic approach. And then I feel like for KCB, I'd most likely just choose Braum. I don't think you can really go range support here. I think Braum makes a lot of sense because then you can front to back, right? I feel like that's how you want to play the game here. And you have extra peel for Yunara. The old school counter to this would be Tahm Kench, but nobody plays Tahm Kench, not in the best spot. And then if you don't like neither of these, like Rel is hard to play here. Leona is hard to play. Braum is decent. Bard? Okay, Bard is good actually. I like Bard, okay. I didn't think about Bard, but I like Bard because you already have frontline from Cassandra and Zhao. This way you get a support that can roam, and you also get more bot pressure because of that range. Okay, Yukino. I think this is a double flash. I think that's a dead Talia. Yukino will have to flash for it, I think. Okay, doesn't even have to flash away. Very nice gank. Camilo doesn't flash either. Yoya gives wards to Jojo Pyun, but they don't really, you know, get the push out.
See on the screen him use his flash earlier on. Maybe I missed it as Alvaro goes in for a headbutt pulverize combination. With the Gravitum gun in front of him,
Prime still alive! Super took a tower shot for half HP.
Trying to get the damage back down.
Oh my god, Super.
Good Duskwave though forces Hazel low. Oh, the damage coming out from the Gravitum Q.
MKOI 2v2 bot lane. They bait in Hazel. He takes a lot of trades and then Super just executes him with the purple gun. Artemis glasses.
This is gonna get caught out a little bit. Camilo goes
okay, Camilo.
Look for Jojo.
Hey yo, Camilo. Camilo. Okay, Camilo gets killed by the tower. It's a 1-for-1.
Jojo gets the kill. A 1-for-1
I think this should be a kill for oh my god, Prime was trying to do the carrier, but he unfortunately is not carrier. Now Yukino is taking a 1v2 here. Hazel is on the way. I think Yukino will not get a kill.
Oh, that does not go the way KCB
yeah, he was trying to like Q and then flash behind to get the stun of and escape, but no, he doesn't do the carrier. Camilo also missed that Q. If Camilo doesn't miss the Q, I think he can flash up and get out.
It's just the Talia that ends up with the actual kill, and Prime then giving a kill across to Yoya as well. It's a mess for KCB.
Prime using the magical journey to get in there, to get the kill, make sure it was secured, means he doesn't have that escape route.
Some of them are at the beginning, right? It's like a balance, so people stay and tune in. That's just how it works, you know, like it's not a secret. Holy moly though, well done there. Hazel straight up dove. Prime was not here in time to save him. And while KCB is gonna give up these grabs, Camilo. Camilo flashing in there, but Yukino was not on the same page, really not on the same page. Oh my god, Elioya with that Q timing was so flawless.
Jojo becomes fish food. Yukino looking for A bit
Is
more
this gonna be a nope?
Yeah,
He's gonna flash away.
Comes across. Alvaro with the flash headbutt pulverize there. Didn't quite connect, and now is gonna pay the iron price for it. Yukino gets another 3-0-0 now on this Xin Zhao.
That looked really funky from Alvaro. I don't know if he half connected the headbutt and then flashed before the headbutt actually, connected, which meant that when he flashed over,
sorry, Chad, I was trying to look for the angle where Alvaro, where that was good.
So basically the way you can work Alistair is...
Did he say what happened or that happened?
In the middle of the headbutt, right? But you have to
Super
actually
2K
wait for
gold
the
ahead,
headbutt to
damn.
connect. If you want to get that knockback, you can flash midway through.
Okay.
Or maybe that's what
okay.
happens.
Seismic shove coming down.
Oh my god, I think that's really good for MKOI, not for KCB, because MKOI will have their cooldowns up again. Yukino's gonna die as well now. Yeah, that Bard ult. Okay, the thing is, the Bard didn't stop Ryze from taking damage from Talia combo, but it bought Talia time to have another combo because of Bard ult.
Let's play around Jojo, let's get out Roman Ilioya.
So I feel like you low-key cooked your own mid laner there.
Super Shone is more than happy to take these fights.
Oh, Yukino, face checking. Okay, really good, really early ult by Yukino. Look, Jojopin doesn't really want to get close. Oh my god, Jojopin ult was perfect. Yukino just changed his seat, killed. Tao now arrives. Merwin is a little bit late to the party, but the party is over and MKOI comes out on top. And he feels comfortable because this guy just fights and he don't care. I don't know if Camille is aware that there is Ilioya behind Jojopin, and that's a dead Ryze. Oh no,
I mean, KCB or Drift Herald as Mirren kind of toasting Tao on this top side.
Oh, wait. Wait, that's a nice insect.
Buns, but slightly missed.
Wait, but Yukino is getting run down here. He's getting insect. He is now ulting. Yoya can smite for free this Herald. Actually, Yoya doesn't smite, so he can't. Well, how is MKOI playing all of this? And the damage from Alvaro to push Prime away from his portal! Like, he was already in the portal, he pushed away from the portal.
Mirren with the hands diff.
And Alvaro's gonna eat the eye.
To get away from anything the KCB wanted to achieve.
Alvaro is a good cow. I think for now I'd say probably MKOI is the best in the LEC. Like in the individual BO1s, they showed the most solid performance. Especially Yoya was. I think Yoya was by far the best performing jungler so far.
Doesn't quite land the stun. The tower's still standing here, but MKOI fighting behind it as Tao.
Oh my god, that's the squishes Cassandra.
They'll get another. Realm will be by Camilo. MKOI now.
Okay, Yoya is feeling so well. Camilo's getting burnt cooked. I don't think this is any playable.
Caught out by Super, trying to find a way out of this.
This is just not playable, bro. 10k gold in 19 minutes.
It's man. MKOI once again collapsing.
Well, there to deny KCB any real entry.
Everyone understanding their jobs as well. Alvaro just acting as that bouncer, saying, okay, you guys can try and get past me, but I'm tanky enough that you're just not going to on that Alistair. Alongside that, you've got the seismic shoves coming out from Jojo. Ilioya picking his mark, picking his
And I think 4 teams are going to miss playoffs.
Every time
right? I mean, they must. It's a statement. It's not a question.
MKOI, as you say, definitely the best team in the league.
Oh my god, bro. Yoya is so clean on that buy. That's a dead Yukino and that's a Baron.
And perhaps Zayn was right.
But I know, these guys always look decent in regular season and then in playoffs they always lose.
It's just not enough.
Merwin. Okay, he has no flash, but has Ignite, and Ignite gives him Nimbus Cloak. Oh my god, bro, he plays 1-for-1.
Roasted by Merwin, and now with the TPs coming in and an equalizer.
Oh, Yukino with just the tip of his spear reaches Merwin. You would have had. Be realistic, you would actually have had.
Got clipped by just one flame of the
Inferno. That was a nice ult by Jojo. He read Yukino like a book. He instantly ults when Yukino appears.
The fray back onto the KCB jungler.
This could be GG if it's an ace. It's not an ace though, I think it's gonna be 1 kill. Okay, Prime has to flash. Wait, is Prime still dead? Oh my god, he survived with 200 HP. He had to heal for it. That looks like MKOI is a little bit one-to-end, but you know, these tier 3 towers are so tanky.
Next as well, the wave already in a decent position. MKOI, they are really putting a chokehold on KCB here. And it's still like Mountain Soul is in 2 minutes. Everything that you want is still up and available after this.
Alvaro caught out a little bit.
Tao dead. Alvaro is almost dead, but will live.
Been in the oven so long, that guy is
okay. Yoya just ulted Hazel. Yoya is a little bit deep, but I think Hazel is a little bit dead. Yoya flashes out. Yoya survives barely. Yukino goes back in. Yukino is dead again. Now it looks like Supa is running them down. Tower is down.
The post is late. There are delays.
I don't think that MKOI can end. I think they will get 2 inhibs and they will be satisfied with that.
This game has been all MKOI.
Which is mad, because MKOI put it
MKOI still has 1 minute 20 of this Baron. It feels like they got it so long ago because they actually did so much with it, but they actually still have a minute, so they can still base and go bot and probably end this game. 5.5 thousand gold, chat. 5.5 fucking K. I don't even remember that meme from H2K. Hazel has 2 items. 2 items. And Supa is sitting at 3.5. Pretty much 4. How can play? Alvaro goes in. Prime goes down. Yukino gets one-shot by a tower from Aphelios. Oh my god, Yoya goes so deep here. It doesn't matter though, they all die. 6 to 27. That's how big of a stomp that was. 20,000 gold! MKOI wins this game with a 20,000 gold lead. Talk about stomps. What the hell? 20,000 gold. What is that gold lead, bro? Look how many bans against Jankos, Yona, Kali. GX, the team that beat Los Ratones yesterday with the Yona mid lane. Okay, Rumble this instead. Empiros is quite comfortable on this champion. Lot can play Cassandra into it. I think Kaiser is his best champion. And then there's also the Azir Orianna trade that so far at least... Oh, they actually do pick the Orianna. Orianna Nocturne, that's it. That is the comp from GX. I feel like Fnatic, I feel like GX actually wanted Fnatic to first pick Azir. And they wanted to pick Orianna Rumble and then Nocturne on 3. But instead they do this, you know, they still opt into Nocturne Orianna without the Azir pick. And Azir is still in the end picked by Fnatic, so they are not afraid of that combo. Well, at this point it's not gonna be easy for the carries to survive. Either Yunara or Azir will be getting targeted by Nocturne Orianna combo at the beginning of the team fight. Plus you get to also deny picks from Razork. I think Alistar removal maybe could be good as well. Unless you pick Alistar on 4, there is also a chance you pick Alistar early for yourself. But then you're also giving Upset the chance to pick Enchanter support. So maybe you ban Lulu, pick Alistar. While is Cassie new passive, she can buy boots now. She gets bonus movement speed based on how much movement speed she has. And it scales with levels. So I think it starts at 8% and it's up to 40%. I think you take Xin Zhao for Razork because I feel like the champion builds a lot of space in teamfights anyway. I think Xin Zhao is good here. For support though, what do you blind pick for Fnatic? I think Lospa can go Alistar and I think Alistar would make the most sense. You could also go Lulu, but Lulu is a bit rab and you don't have as much frontline with only Xin left. I like the Alistar. I think Alistar is by far the safest. And then for GX, if they blind pick Alistar like this, I think you should go Rakan. I think Rakan is by far the best champion here. I don't like this Lulu. I don't like this pick because you are playing a dive comp, but you are also playing Lulu Aphelios with Nocturne. Like, you see how their comp doesn't make sense here? You see how they pick Nocturne Orianna and then they kind of pick a front to back with it? Then don't pick Nocturne, pick Xin Zhao or Wukong and your comp would look so much better, right? So I'm not a big fan of this Lulu. I think Rakan would fit it better, but it's okay. We have a fight in the jungle. We have an all-in, and Lot is getting burned to the crisp! Cassandra, man. Hey yo, Razork. Razork has to get out. Empiros. 1 more Q. Okay, I wonder how much damage did Rumble do this fight, because he has only played the steel cards, but I feel like Cassandra got completely evaporated by the Rumble. And Jankos as well. No flash. That's a kill. No escape. No way. I don't even think Lot had to flash. I think he was panicking a bit. There is no way that was not a kill.
An equalizer down just to clear the wave. Isma and Lot will secure
Giantex's
first kill of the game.
Oh, Fnatic and Upset traded heavily bot because, you know, the dive is coming. No has no ghost now, has that flash. TP comes in from Cassandra and I think they have to leave. What? Lospa, this is not the way. Wait, he got 2 men. But Xin Zhao is so far away. Julius got 1 shot. And Orianna is far. And by the way, Empiros just got solo bolo by Cassandra. Meanwhile, bot lane.
In the end, a 2-for-1 exchange. Fnatic
that worked. Lospa just launched. Wait, Razork? Okay, Razork flashed in and Jankos just ults and... Wait, they're actually going to be diving this. TP. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Jankos.
He
Bye-bye.
will manage to escape. Crystalline Overgrowth gets chunked out by Razork, and this will be the first tower of the game to Fnatic.
To be honest, I feel like if Zinzal takes this plant, it's actually way better. But you know what, Lospa? You get some style points for that.
Kind of holding that play together, honestly, for a Giant X, because Fnatic finding that fight, finding the...
And Wanky got ahead in the jungle. Whenever he has ult and whenever he are outside the circle. But if we can just hit him, very easy to kill.
Paranoia out. Isma dives forward, but Upset gets the kill. His first of the game. Now
got the Scuttle worth. Oh no, he didn't get the Scuttle. Yeah, the Scuttle was stolen. 07.
But I think a bit of a mistake.
They stole the Scuttle and he killed him. They killed him.
Didn't really have the support and Upset reading the
and they
situation
tip it. And they tip it. So, oh my god, man, what a throw from GX.
So if he needs to
I do think Vi is
fight,
easier to pull off, yeah, sure. Like the combat service is easier to pull off on Vi.
that Shirellia will help.
Nocturne has more silent pressure because his ult is longer. Like he's you know, level 11, level 16 Nocturne has so much range.
We are going to look down that attack speed buff route. 2 minutes on the next Drake.
Noah?
Point the Giant X as Razork up.
Oh my god, Razork flashes in. Noah has no flash. I think they knew about it. That's why they go so hard.
Inferno coming out as well with a TV behind.
Oh my god, Jun just got insect so well. Isma died as well. That was such a sick insect by Vladdy. This is so nice.
Jankos, who does still have the flash. The shockwave onto Vladdy and to Razork.
Okay, nice sidestep there. Are they gonna start Nash or not? It doesn't look like it.
If Jankos falls there, I think that's Baron for Fnatic.
They're still chasing on towards Jankos though.
Okay, Jankos is very dead here. But I don't think Fnatic can do Baron anymore because Nocturne's gonna be alive, no?
Not gonna give him that mercy. Vladdy secures
oh, wait, what? No? He flashed just in time to get David the other way. I mean, they can flip it, but I don't know if they should flip it. It's 5,000 HP. Okay, here we go. Who is the target? Isma is gonna fly in. That's a one combo, and that's a dead Azir. Azir is so much too late. Actually, he's not dead. Razor is buying so much space, and Noise deleted. And you see, they use the combo, and after the combo, not much to be done. Vladdy can base, TP, and they will start Nash again. This time, no Nocturne ult, no way of team fighting. That's a Nash for Fnatic. They got 2 people, but none of them died. Vladdy stopwatches. Not in time. In time would be before Orianna ult hits him. But stopwatches before he dies. 6,000 gold now. Dragon coming 1 minute. They got that tier 2 bot tower. I feel like Fnatic's gonna play it by the book. They went bot lane. They got bot tower by pushing on bot lane. Now they will go around mid lane. They will get this wave. Then they will rotate to top lane. They will play for this tower. Then they will rotate to mid lane, play for mid tower. And then after that they will reset play dragon. And they will actually not push the lead further than these 3 towers. These 2 outer towers. I highly doubt they're gonna try to break the base.
From the brink of death, but they're out this way.
Oh, lost spa. But Noah has flash. No, Noah flashes out. Noah still gets insect. But Noah's doing damage. Noah's doing damage. Noah's pumping. Not anymore. He's dead. Wait, if Jankos dies, I feel like they might just end the game here. Oh my god, that was so obvious that Azir is gonna die with flash there. So well played by Jankos for reading. Oh my god, look at Jankos. He's like... I mean, is this still playable? Can they do anything? Jankos no flash.
Jankos and Isma, what can you do against 5 men?
Okay, Empiros flashes in but doesn't get the kill. Upset flashes in, doesn't get the kill. Okay, wow, the damage. That's the game. I did not expect them to end on this push. But because they dive like Lost, but that flash kill from Alistar. Really well played. I was impressed. Korean Cow. So well played. That Alistar, really. I mean, okay, so MVP Razork, in my opinion, he was always part of every fight. He was always flashing and he was always going forward and he played very well. I think upset positioning was very well. But I also give a shout out to Lospa because I think he had a lot of amazing engages, a lot of amazing catches. So if I had to give MVP to somebody, it would actually be between Lospa or Razork or maybe upset. And I suppose they don't agree with the upset, they got Vladdy instead, that's fine. Look at this guy. I have full chance in him. Full chance in this guy. In the guy behind him as well.
Yeah.
And in the guy behind the guy. The referee is on our side. I paid him off.
Quickly before we jump into this too hard.
Oh wait.
2 kills.
Oh no, it's 9 PM. I can still yell for 1 hour. It's fine.
I saw you fountain.
Damn man, G2 games make me fucking excited.
Trying to kill Isma on
Let's go, boy. Let's go. Okay. Jay's ban against Qmont, understandable. Varus ban against Kalista, understandable. Pantheon ban, they are targeting our jungler. I hope it's an Orianna then. do we want to first pick Orianna that Azir ban, or are we gonna ban Orianna as well? And then we are gonna be looking for a Rumble first pick. Because Kana is a big Rumble player, and BB also can play Rumble. Orianna, okay, so they're just gonna go Rumble, no? They have this 50 cents on a little hook.
I've seen a lot of teams like
And if Rumble takes the bait, he's gonna get caught, fished out of the sea.
Get a top lane champ.
Oh shit, they didn't get the, oh my god, okay, they didn't take the bait. What do we have in store then? I'm not sure now. I think Rumble was a bait, but they didn't take the bait, so what now? Oh shit, BB is like... BB is scratching his head! That's not a good sign, is it now? They picked Yunara and we don't have a hover and we are scratching our heads, guys! Okay, we got Corki, can we pick Rumble as well? Or are we just gonna leave Rumble and pick something like Wukong? Because all the junglers are out. Sinza, Wukong. Corki is fine, I think Corki is strong, and I also think G2 can make use of him in early skirmishes, so it's all good. Oh, I think we have a counter pick to this Rumble, but I don't know what is it, because we are clearly not picking this Rumble on purpose, even though he's a strong champion. What is our counter pick to this Rumble? Is it a Sire or is it a Xante? Or is it something completely different? Maybe BB wants to play shit like Kled. They go either Vi Rumble. Okay, if they pick Rumble, they will go Vi as well, no? They for sure go Yunara, Rumble Vi. That must be it. I think Vi for them is so much better than Wukong now, even though Wukong is decent. I think Vi just has the setup for the Rumble ult. Oh, they just don't pick jungle and they drop it, and they pick mid lane instead.
This is what I was curious though is...
If they pick Cassiopeia like that, sorry, if they pick Ryze like this, I think Caps might go Anivia or might go Cassio. I honestly think Caps should go Anivia now, and I think we should drop top lane because clearly BB has something cooking. So I think they will not snipe BB. I think they can just pick mid now. We can pick mid, I mean. I think we should go Anivia.
Similar class of champion as Yunara and Rumble. You can pick it.
Galio instead. Galio flex pick. Galio can go top. Galio can go mid. That's good. I see what they were cooking. They wanted to pick Galio into Rumble. I see.
Is there a risk for Yunara
I see.
if she's dashing in fights, having an Anivia there?
And now Caps is, you know, this is a flex pick. They don't know if they should ban mid laners, top laners, or supports. That's not bad. Are we getting a Brom in this comp? What are we aiming for here? Should we ban Brom so we can play like dive comp? Are we playing a dive comp now? Wukong ban makes sense. I think you should still ban Vi and Wukong because I think these champs are good. Unless you don't ban Vi, because if Vi ults in, you can Galio ult on top of the Vi target ult. So like, I'm not sure you really need to ban Vi, but Vi is still good for them, right? It's still a setup. You can still go on Galio. How are the team so far? I mean, pretty fun, Arge. The games were a bit slow at first, but now they're ramping up a bit. Also, I think as for KC, I feel like maybe Bard for them is a bit good too. For now, they banned Anivia.
The Varus as well with the Chain of Corruption can give you area controlling fights.
I'm just curious what the jungle is going to be because imagine.
Do I hold my keyboard horizontal? Yes.
Combo and also kind of the setup with the Ryze.
No, horizontal is like this or like that. I hold my keyboard like this.
I mean, Galio also has some nice counterplay into Vi. Ryze is not the best.
Canavan, I don't know if Cana was good with a Galio and with a Xin Zhao, but maybe they are afraid of that wombo combo. I personally would ban Vi, but I mean, G2 is G2, right? Like, they know better than me. Nami ban. That means that Busha might be looking for a Lulu here. I think we should last pick support, and I think we should reveal our flex pick now. I think we should just pick top or mid. And I think we should last pick support. Lee Sin top. Lee Sin top! Lee Sin top! BB's gonna
be a Lee Sin.
Oh my god! He played it in so many games! And he was smurfing you with it so much! It's gonna be Lee Sin. He's gonna go life steal build. He might even play Ignite top. He's gonna be fishing for solo kills. And the first item he builds is Rebellion is higher for the life steal. And he's a mega silent threat. And Cap is there to support him with his Galio. This is amazing! Why do I think a Brom should go Bard? Because otherwise we give another melee support for Aatrox to hit and stack on. I think it's not good. I think Bard must be it, no? It must be Bard. Rakan is fine because Rakan doesn't get hit a lot. He kind of goes in and out and he's like very fast to follow. Listen, we are playing. I don't know how to call this comp. We are playing the explosive turbo. BB has to carry, otherwise we lost comp. I don't think we can win if BB doesn't get ahead in lane. This decent top lane is all about getting ahead in lane, and we get outscaled for sure. Hard outscaled. We get like massively outscaled. Like there's no late game, okay? There's only early game. We gotta go in like as hard as ever. We need to start us blasting these guys from the start. Reminds me of that frightening knight Trundle skin, the one with weird colors as well.
This situation.
Okay, BB. Okay,
Goes in
BB.
onto Kana, who goes overheated. Broken Blade getting burned to a crisp. He went for that fight, and Kana just stands his ground and gets the kill.
What happened to the safeguard, though? Like, he placed the ward to use the safeguard, and I didn't
not
see
good
maybe
because
he
Solo
actually
Bollock.
just shielded himself.
That's really bad
W'd
because BB
himself
used a
back.
pink
He
ward
did,
to
but on
escape,
Smack,
but he
pretty
W'd
easy to
himself,
do if
so
you're
he kind of
Matt
forgot he
over
can
yourself.
W toward and
LeBron
himself at the
looking
same
to see if he
time.
can find an engagement
And he
with
also
Blister,
didn't
but
have
is spotted
kick.
on vision from that Tribush
And now the
ward.
whole top lead that
have
we
another
had
look
from
at
the
this.
CS sync, we
So
lost.
he goes in, safeguards himself
Oh,
at
he
the
safeguarded
start.
before, so
Yeah, for the
I mean,
shield.
now with the auto attacks that you have, it should
Bro, he
just
didn't
be
have
about
kick,
to
so
go-
he
oh,
can
yeah,
win.
So he just safeguarded himself a
himself.
second time, yeah. So.
Even then, I like safeguard Dragon's Rage, the kick away maybe
That's
would
really
have bought
bad.
him enough space to
That's
survive.
really,
It's not the
bad.
best choice.
Oh, it's
We're
an
getting
awful
really
idea.
outscaled. If we lose this fight, the game is
coming
gonna be
across
so hard
with
to
that
play. We need to
grand
make use of
entrance.
Galleons and Zhao here. Galleon is one item full.
From Caps, a possibility.
Oh my
Lucio
god.
Here to collapse.
Okay,
3v3.
that's
They
good.
jump onto
Yahoo.
Yahoo.
Nice, good
Quickness out for
CC
the
layer
double
so far.
charm.
Very
The
good
torn out
CC
as
layer.
well.
Yahoo.
Yahoo almost falling,
He's
but able
alive,
to
but that's
flash
fine.
away. Kalist here first.
Corki is just not here. Can we get a dragon out of this? BB is
Very
rotating.
low. Broken Blade had worked his way down from top.
Can we get a dragon from this?
Kana, no TP yet, hasn't completed that role quest.
Oh no.
G2
Oh
starts
no.
up the Drake.
Wait,
Yahoo
yep.
underneath the tower. Looking for the rune prison here onto Kaz.
Nice.
Going to get taken out by the taunt. Kaz beginning to walk away. The hero's entry by Lucio, who will claim the kill.
Okay, he gets the wave though. He actually gets the wave. He actually gets the wave.
2000 HP. Kalist trying to come in from the bottom side, looking for the transcend oneself. Kana's worked his way down. Meanwhile, Broken Blade's back up towards
Oh my god,
the top.
this is
It's
looking
got
really bad, no?
4v3 in
Oh my
favor
god,
of
it's looking
KC.
terrible. This is
Kalist
looking really
flashing
bad.
away
We
from
lost.
Skumon Lebrov,
We're
trying
all
to dance
dead.
around
We're
here
all
as
dead.
well.
We're
But a
all
good
dead.
trample stun into
We're all
Yikes
dead. We're all
damage
dead. We're all
is
dead.
enough to kill the enemy jungler. And Lebrov and Hans Sama have to walk away, tails tucked between their...
He's gonna end up
Chat,
popping it
I'm
just
gonna be
in a second. There he
realistic.
goes, so a 1.2k gold lead for Kalist
We
now
are
in that
playing a
bottom
full
side of the
early
map.
game draft.
This
We are
Yunara
2
is
dragons
very
down,
strong
1,500
and has set up
gold.
to make sure that she
Our
can carry
counter
this
pick
fight.
top lane is 180 gold ahead and got a tower, which is nice, but got solo
I
Bolot.
wonder if it's a steel cap sort of game.
Chat, this is looking fucking tough. Like Aatrox is amazing against our comp and he's scaling, he's playing his 4 milli champions, he's just gonna be juicing us up in team fights like we are some kind of
disappear because the guy bought boots.
nice smoothie.
Kalist gets those played steel caps. To catch
Kana
up
plays
Kalist
smart
around a fight
when
there.
that.
Will fight
Okay,
during
chat,
either.
stop
The only
saying
neutral up
when
in
you
the
are
next minute or
clueless.
so
If
is
Kana
Ratones
walks up to
coming
him
up in 10
and
seconds
BB
time.
WWE,
Does find
no
his
sorry
man, but won't
WWE,
go in, but
Revenis Hydra E,
KC's
he
in
will
the
live steal
vicinity
to full
because of that
HP
side.
and then he can
Goes for the
dance.
better part of Valor, not actually
So
going
like
for the fight. Skumon looking for
you
something
don't
here.
know,
Yahoo.
you don't
No
know.
flash
Kana
on
knows,
him.
so he
Lebrov
didn't
goes
walk up,
in.
okay?
Lucio trying to act as that bodyguard. Good double taunt into the charm, the dash away as well from Lebrov, and now Skumon needs
What
to get
live
the hell out of there.
steal?
Crescent guard
The one in
out.
my fucking
Tries to
pants if you
quickly
don't
above
know.
the chains, but he's ripped back.
Fuck! We are getting
Yahoo
fucked!
gets his first of the game.
It was a weird commit from G2. Broken Blade didn't reset on the top side. Instead went to try and heal up off the Grom and didn't actually really heal up very full. So top side, you
I
can
mean,
look
I
at
don't know,
the
man.
minimap.
We
Broken
actually
Blade is
just,
finishing
I
off
don't know,
the rogues.
we tried the
So
draft.
G2
I'm gonna
commit
say
to
it. We
this.
tried the draft,
If
chat.
Kana
I don't
keeps
have
it
hope.
behind, you first
I don't
push
have
the
hope,
mid.
chat. It's
But
cooked.
Kalist-
Hans
Hans,
stepping to Kalist here, and
Hans,
Lucio's here
he has
to
no
help his
flash.
ally. Lebrov
What are we
realized
doing?
there from Kana with that control. Well, Dragon's Rage kicked
Okay,
for
we
Broken
kicked
Blade,
him.
but he's used the
And now we are
safeguard
queuing
has
out.
to try and dodge his way away.
Now we are running
Caught
away.
out.
Now we are
BB
flashing right into
trying to do
Alistar.
some magical
Now
stuff
we are
on
getting
this
knocked up.
Lee Sin, but
Now we
it's
are
just
dabbing
not
ourselves and trying to
working.
life steal.
Yike and Kana,
Oh,
he'll
wait,
be burnt
actually.
alive by that Rumble, who secures his second of the game.
Kana getting the better of him. The TP
that's
play.
right.
Take two.
Yeah,
Electric
Caps.
Boogaloo.
Now up towards top, Phase Rush and Ghost available for Yahoo. Flash forward for the 3 talent. There's a flash away from the taunt. The knockup with the Justice Punch not gonna land. And now Yahoo round warp his way to safety. G2 pulling the trigger on multiple plays around the map, but they're firing blanks.
I was going to say, they're just firing it everywhere except the target at this stage.
Heal up with that
bushes,
Ravenous
yeah.
Hydra Dragon to kick it out as Carmine Corp begin to collapse. Lucio no ultimate, but does have the flash, can look for the engage. Safeguard away from Broken Blade. G2 beginning to collapse here.
Wait,
Yike
is this
goes in,
playable?
there's the
Is this
equalizer.
playable?
Hero's
Is this
entrance out
playable?
as well as
BB,
Broken Blade
BB,
dives
BB.
in. A good charm coming out
Bush
from
is dead
LeBron.
though.
It's a 1-for-1 so far now, 2-for-1 in favor
Ah,
of
no, I
Carmine
think
Corp.
Yike cleans
It's
up.
Skumon and Caps in the middle of the meat grinder, and they just can't survive. They're minced to a crisp. They will get one more. but 4-2 is well in the blue wall.
We are just not a BO1 team. We are way better than BO3. Like, to be honest, like, you know, we tried a draft. Like, good job to KC playing the most tryhard comp of 2026, playing the most broken champion on every fucking role and think we are good because we are winning. Like, we will see what happens in playoffs. We will see what happens in playoffs. It's fine. You can just get the best champions on this patch and you can get away with a win. We'll see what happens in playoffs. Yeah, do you think we are gonna just give you a rumble in playoffs? Yeah, sure, bro. Yeah, sure. Like, I get it. Dylan is playing for data. Like, I get it. We are getting data on list in top lane. And the data on list in top lane is looking...
Now it's on to Skumon.
Well, you can be the judge of that.
Talking about playoffs as if G2 is going to qualify with this game playing Looney.
Of course they're going to qualify. Like, stop it, bro. Tomorrow we are gonna destroy... What? Yo!
What's up?
Yo!
Everyone take a breath. We forget and we move on, okay?
Yo got freaky on that stage! Didn't know Kya was so freaky like that.
That's the power of the unsealed spell, but Cap's trying to hold the wave in mid. Broken Blade pushing in towards the bottom side. Matched by Kana. Cat, look at the damage coming out from Kalist! Cap just melts! Chase continues as Broken Blade looks for the flank. Kalist flashes as DB does the save. The flash kick couldn't land it. Cat's
oh my god!
On this player yet.
Bro, I'm 30 years old and I could play it better.
Kalist able to just rip through him. Waves as well in Casey's favor. Top pushed in, bot on its way.
Okay, I get it. BB was actually trying to go for the prediction. I get it. Like, it happens. It happens.
Have control of this side of the map, so we'll restart.
It's just not. You know, sometimes it's that kind of game, you know. But that's the only way you get it. I think going for prediction is... Listen, Q is too slow to go prediction on stage like this in low pressure situation, and that was a low pressure situation for Kalist.
Trying to chase him down. EB does have the Dragon's Rage, doesn't want to use it, able to walk out, no Realm War behind him, no tower to stand. Sonic Wave misses, Dragon's Rage comes out, but it's too little too late for BB.
But do you see the potential? There is some potential, like when he starts life stealing, I can see the potential. We need a kick onto Kalist, that's the only way. We need the BB to kick Kalist right into our team fight. And we need him to be blown up into pieces. Labrov!
Quickness onto the back line. It's
Galud! Lock up! Yes! Get him!
Busio there to save his AD carry, and he does exactly that with the help of Kana. Casey now re-engaging, great stun onto Broken Blade with the trample as he tried to dive in. Casey read them like a book, and they'll burn them in the river. Great play all round from Carmine.
How can they burn in the river when they're in the river? Just go into water.
A little bit more than 4 waves, around 6 waves or so to play with the increase, the shortened spawn time. Camp's getting caught out. There's the quickness though onto Kalist. Crescent Guard out as well, but he's still got the flash to get away. TP coming out from Broken Blade, but already his jungler is down. And now KC can push through too. Kalist is going to
well, at least we have 2 brothers in the top side.
With how far
one of them playing Lee Sin with a 0-5-2 and one of them playing Zinzao with a 0-5-2.
Going to go towards the bot lane. Engaged from Broken
Bro, Lee Sin some playing to this Alistar as well. Like, Alistar is the best support against Lee Sin. There's no better support. You can play against like any other melee support. Nothing is as annoying as Alistar. Maybe now, but now this is now. Like, but I think this champ is so, like, but that's because of the meta. Aatrox is good against other bruisers because he likes to play against melee champions because he's unkillable. And the meta is literally only bruiser jungle, only bruiser or tank top, and only tank support. So like Aatrox is such a monster in these kind of games. I think it's so underrated. Like, I'm sure Skumon is gonna pick it up next week. Okay, sure, yeah.
And he just gets deleted. Yahoo! Gets another Realm Warps in, sends the cow onto the backline, joins him. Crescent Guard out from Skumon here is used by Caps. The Zonia's from Yahoo buys enough time for the rest of KC to begin to collapse as Caps is forced low. He pops a stopwatch of his own, but I think the next thing going pop will be him. Exactly the case as G2 are sent back to the fountain. They can escape there, but what escape?
I think you shall pick Aatrox 1 to 3, no cap.
34 minutes.
Okay, listen, we have some data from this game, okay? We have some data. Listen, okay, listen. Seriously, listen to me, okay? Listen to me.
G2 just got dismantled.
The Great Wall of China was not built overnight. The Great Pyramids were not built overnight. And the Great G2 Dynasty was not built overnight. Sometimes you gotta take 2 steps back to take 1 step forward. No, you gotta take 1 step back to take 2 steps forward. And the point here is, we tried a new champion, we tried Lee Sin, and Mayu was a step back. And now we know it didn't work out. And now we know maybe we save it for a different game. But if we wouldn't try it, we wouldn't know. But now we know. And that's what we learned. And you know, when BB pulls up Warwick in finals and smurfs with it, when BB pulls up Rek'Sai as the first one in Europe and smurfs with it, when BB pulls up Olaf and so on, the experiments are to reveal strong champions. And yeah, Lee Sin sucked. Let's be honest, he got solo balled. He didn't win his lane as much as he could have. Kana had a good TP bot lane. But now we know. We got data. That's what we got.